Hi, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. I'm the mom and I do the movie reviews. And today the movie I'm reviewing is called Chupa. This family-friendly adventure movie is now available on Netflix. Now, it came out about a month ago and I was out of the country, so I'm seriously behind in my video reviews. I had the written review on my website, moviereviewmom.com, but I know some of you don't go on there. And so I wanted to tell you about it because it might have flown under your radar. A lot of people ask me for family-friendly movies, and this is definitely one of them. The movie is rated PG and is an hour and 35 minutes. The movie review mom grade I'm giving it is a B. I actually really enjoyed it. So first, let me give you an overview in a nutshell, and then I'll point out things I liked, things I didn't like, tips for parents, themes worth talking about, interesting lines, funny lines, and recommendations for other films that if you like those, then you might like this one. All right, so in a nutshell, while visiting family in Mexico, teenage Alex gains an unlikely companion when he discovers a young chupacabra hiding in his grandpa's shed. To save the mythical creature, Alex and his cousins must work together with their grandfather, who was a famous lucha libre fighter. The cute movie was directed by Jonas Guaron Elizondo, who is the son of the Academy Award winner Alfonso Guaron. And I've seen his work. Wow, he has a wonderful tutor in his father who won an Academy Award. That's amazing. So this was a great movie, I think, for him to get some experience with. And I thought he did a good job. The writers were Sean Kennedy Moore, Joe Barnathan, and Marcus Reinhardt. All right, so here's the list of things that I really liked about this movie. While the story steals heavily from movies like E.T., it's still extremely adorable and perfect viewing for all ages. The CGI animals are pretty doggone cute, especially the chupacabra. Now, it's a mythical creature and nobody knows exactly what it looks like. There are all different types of descriptions, but this one is a cute one so that it's not super scary like the legend usually says. The cast includes adult and young Mexican actors I'd never seen before. The one face that will definitely be recognizable to many viewers is North American actor Christian Slater. It's good to see him in something again. I thought it was cute to mix in a little fun Mexican culture like luchadores and certain foods like chorizo and brain tacos, sesos de vaca. Yes, Mexicans really do put cow brains in tacos. I was an exchange student in Mexico back in high school when I first discovered that. My Mexican family ordered one from me from a street vendor and wouldn't tell me what was in it until I had tasted it. Well, that was the first red flag. I readily admit I liked it more before I knew exactly what it was. I told them, in fact, I said, my parents are going to kill you because we also sat on the curb in a dirty street to eat the street tacos. I mean, they literally were street tacos. It was really fun. The musical score in this movie is fun and magical. And the movie does a really great job illustrating how lonely it can feel to be an outsider. Isn't it a shame that kids and teens are so quick to dismiss others who are unusual rather than realize they're often the most interesting people? And that's a common theme that we see in coming of age movies for sure. Now, there were a few things that I didn't like or just thought could have been done better. For example, the title is controversial because it means something indelicate in both Spanish and Tagalog. So maybe they could have come up with a better name, even though, I mean, most people don't know those words. Most, I should say, native English speaking people. They just have heard of a chupacabra, or chupa. Well, I guess they could have called it chupacabra. Okay, enough of that. The villain in this movie is pretty hollow and ridiculous. It's yet one more movie where Americans are greedy and want to make a buck off of nature and animals. So if that bothers you, then you might want to skip this one. Let me give you some tips for parents. There is talk of the death of a father. A lot of Spanish is spoken with subtitles that you have to read. An underage kid drives a car. There's some light profanity in English and in Spanish. People are in perilous situations, some violence. And then some themes that I thought were illustrated well in the movie are mourning, as in you are sad because someone has passed away and you're in mourning. Other themes are family, lucha libre, animal cruelty, aging and dementia, secrets, Mexican culture, identity, friendship, self-confidence, and embracing your culture. So I like to write down funny lines and interesting lines simply so I can share them with you so you can get a taste for the dialogue and the script writing quality. And so you can see them all on my written review at moviereviewmom.com. I'll share just a few of them with you right now. All right, so a cute line is spoken by a young Mexican boy named Memo. He's played by Nicholas Verdugo, and he's really cute. And he says to his American cousin who's visiting many, many times, the cousin will do something and he'll go, "Ay, primo," which means, "Oh, cousin." And it's just cute and funny every time he says it. And then another line is spoken by Abuelo. He's the grandfather named Chava, played by Demian Bichir. And he was the one who was a former luchador. And he says, "A luchador never goes anywhere without his cape." And if you've seen the movie Nacho Libre, you'll get a kick out of all of those moments. But there's a deeper layer to him being a luchador in the movie, which is really, really sweet and cute and practical. No spoilers. Now, some interesting lines are when the abuelo says to his grandson, "Always be proud of who you are. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise." And that's fantastic advice for everybody, especially young kids. Okay, so let me give you some recommendations for other movies. I just mentioned the movie Nacho Libre, and it is a favorite in my family. I have 4 sons, and they can quote the lines from this movie. We've seen it that many times. It's just so random and funny, and you just have to see it. Another classic is E.T. And can you believe my husband still has never seen that movie? He kind of prides himself on that fact, actually. And I tell him it's un-American. He needs to see the movie. And then another one that's sweet that involves children and animals is called The Wolf and the Lion. I did a movie review of that one. And so if you're interested, check out that movie review. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. When you get a minute, run over to Instagram and follow me there as Movie Review Mom, but also as my author name, Trina Boice. And when you get another minute, go over to Facebook. We've got a group called, yep, you guessed it, Movie Review Mom, where I ask questions and we have polls and funny things and memes and all kinds of stuff that we've got going on there that you might get a kick out of. Have a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.